Hello! What is up, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals? Welcome to 2022! But I hope that you are doing well, and if not, I hope this video is a nice little break from the real world. But today, I'm actually doing a video that has been waiting for a really long time. So back in November of 2021, I mentioned while I was live streaming over on Twitch, link in description if anyone wants to come and see me unedited. I mentioned on a live stream once that I don't really buy much of anything unless it's on sale. Because one, money's is hard. I don't has a lots of it. Oh my god, you want me to pay how much for that? Oh no. But also, I feel like whenever you get to like Black Friday sales or big sales like that, you realise how much you're being fucking scammed the rest of the year. The fact that these companies are still making a profit while selling things at like 60% off. The fuck? Excuse me? Which means essentially, I'm not buying things at full price. I don't trust you. I know that you're making way more money from me than you need to. And if I waited just a little bit for a sale to come along, I can still get a bit of savings. And apparently you still turn a fucking profit off that. But yes, because of that, I don't really tend to buy much of anything. Just throughout the year as it goes, I try to wait wherever I can for a sale. But it also means I try my best to save up a lot of money to then use for the things, because I haven't spent it the rest of the year. And so that comes to a culmination, usually with Black Friday, because that's when most people do their huge sales, that the amount of money that I have spent on these things sounds disgusting. However, when you then divide that by 12 and imagine it all spread out slowly and smallly over an entire year, reasonable. And essentially I said to like Twitch chat, I was like, yo, literally I've saved up like over $1,000. Do you want me to do an insane stupid YouTube haul? And they were like, yes please, do the things, we will watch. So here I am. Now, immediate disclaimer, for the purposes of YouTube clickbaity stuff, I may title this with like the full undiscounted price. Like I might say, I spent how much? Oh my god! And then like a thumbnail of me like, money! I might. I haven't decided yet. If you're watching this bit, means I probably... Colourpop is known for being like a lovely, affordable makeup brand that's all like cruelty-free and stuff like that. But especially to the UK, with the costs of shipping, with the costs of import taxes and stuff, not actually the cheapest brand here. I know it's not like super cheap, America-wise, but for example, remember when the Kylie lipsticks first came out, the liquid lipsticks, everyone was like, these are literally Colourpop lipsticks. Here's two of them next to each other. It is Colourpop. Just buy that. It's like a third of the price. And yes, it is definitely cheaper than Kylie and stuff like that, but over here to the UK, costs a lot. Like at one point when I first looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, this is how much I'm willing to spend on this website. Click next, and I was like, right, I've got to remove like 60 quid from my basket because I forgot about shipping and taxes. First thing I got was the Colourpop collaboration with Make It Black. Make It Black was started up during the 2020 like Black Lives Matter movement to like bring to the forefront black creators, black people making things that actually work for people of colour and were designed to suit them. And this is a little eyeshadow palette called Make It Fearless. And so these shades were actually designed more so to, you know, work with people of colour, which I really like. What's interesting is this, size-wise, matches the mini Natasha Denona I got earlier and was like, why is this so small? This is a lot smaller than the other mini Natasha Denona that I usually have. I think if I hadn't have seen that one, I would have been like, wow, Colourpop really made it tiny compared to this other brand that stylistically it matches very well. Whereas now I'm like, oh no, that other one I had for some reason was a supersized version. This is the norm. In line with the mini palettes, this is Rumour Has It. But rumour has it she's the one a baby can bow. Sorry, I won't sing anymore. This is like lovely blues. You've got sort of like almost a turquoisey thing here, and I don't feel I use blues and stuff that much, so I almost was hoping that this would inspire me to, because it's so cute, and oh my god, I love it. I love it, and I love the aesthetic, and oh yes please. Given we've just done 2 eyeshadow palettes, we're going to do all the eyeshadows first, because apparently I'm on a roll with that. So this is the Bambi eyeshadow palette, but it is the Bambi one, because they also had a Thumper one, and whatever the skunk's name is. These are the shades. Again, it's a very nice little neutral palette, a little on the go, don't need anything else. Tell that I'm suddenly craving going places and doing things, because I'm like, imagine being on the go and just taking this. I miss the outside world. What's it like? So this is also a mini little quad that they came out with called Bear It All. And it's just a little neutral quad. It's just a little quad for all your neutral colours. All you need is to have like a steeler shimmer thing, and there you go. You're sorted. Look at that. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. So, non-eyeshadow palette, but still an eyeshadow. This is the Super Shock shadow in the shade Moon Daisy. Just saw it and I was like, I really like that. I want to make myself use this and be like, ooh. The kind of eye thing is the Glitterily Obsessed that I got in the shade Disco Lady. Colourpop do these like glitter things where it's got like loads of different shades in there. You can see there's blues, golds, greens, purples and stuff. And it's almost like glitter suspended already in a gloss type things, and you can just like pick it up and you can put it on like your cheeks. You can use it, like I know lots of people use these sorts of things when they're going to festivals. You can use it as like in a corner highlight. You can use it if you've like cut your crease. So we now move from the eyes to the rest of the face, still with Colourpop. Or technically in this case, Soul Body. Soul Body is Colourpop's like sister brand that does more like body things. So it does like body oils, body sprays I believe it also does. But one of the things they came out was a face and body bronzing balm. And so many people online have been raving about this as a contour, like bronzing contour product. Actually went with the shade Deep, and it possibly like a touch too dark for me, but nothing terrible. It's actually quite similar, if slightly warmer in shade, to the Fenty Beauty matchstick I have in the shade Truffle. That one as well, when you look at it like this, looks way too dark, but then when you actually blend it in, works quite nicely. Very excited because everyone has been talking about this non-bloody stop. Some companies, you'll go on to like their website and you'll look at it and you'll be like, oh yeah, this is nice, I'll get like this bit, maybe these 2 things. Go on to shipping. £70 please. You're like, my basket is like $15. They're like, £70! That does not include the taxes you'll then have to pay and the Royal Mail handling fee. Next, I actually got the Such a Rush cheek palette. So essentially, brought out these palettes, various quads. The little eyeshadow palette we had before, but obviously bigger. The interesting thing is, to me, these 2 aren't blushes. They're just like, that contour colour or bronzer colour is a good shade for me. That's great. That's fine. So why the hell would these 2 be blushes to work with it? In my eyes, this is just a slightly warmer bronzer, or like a slightly deeper bronzer, and a contour. That's what that is. Bronzing, bit of a summer bronzing, contouring. These 2 are not blushes, and no one my skin tone who could use that as a bronzer would ever need that as a fucking blush. Your blush should not be darker than your contour, guys. Makeup is makeup and it's fun and art. You can do whatever you want, but with traditional makeup naming things, that's not a fucking blush. Not if that is the bronzer that is meant to be used with that. Overall, I do really like it. I do think it's great. I do think it's a nice simple thing. But I don't know why the fuck they called those 2 blushes. Ciao. Now if you want a blush, Powerpuff Girls. So Colourpop had a collaboration recently with Powerpuff Girls, talking OG Powerpuff Girls, not any of this new bullshit ex-drug addict vlogging stuff. This blush is called Saving the World. If I hold it like this, you can see more so what the shade actually is. It's very heavens that I did actually also get the other blusher. This is in the shade Fighting Crime. Ha 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 ha, that's more like it, baby. So this is obviously like a very like bright pink type of blush, which, you know, I'm not mad at. So another item that I got from the Colourpop X Make It Black collection, lippy sticks in the shade Pitch. So this is a Colourpop call like their lipsticks like this lippy sticks, in a beautiful like dark brown shade. Looks like that. It's a really nice like dark deep brown. Another lippy sticks I got was actually in the shade Brat Pack, like a nude for me-ish type colour. I also got a lippy pencil, and this is in the shade BFF4. This is their darkest shade. It is a dark brown. Could you guess with me? Oh no no no, Aaliyah getting a dark brown. Who would have thought? It actually looks like quite a close colour match to Pitch as well, so those could be quite a nice combo together. I mentioned before that Colourpop has a sister brand called Soul Body, but they also have another one called Fourth Ray Beauty. Now, Fourth Ray Beauty is more so based around skincare and stuff, and so I did get a few items from there. So the first thing I actually got were some cooling eye globes. I feel like you always see whenever someone's gone for like a facial or something like that, that they'll have like these cooling eye globes that are like rolled under there and stuff. Essentially, probably again because I haven't been able to go out in so long, I really wanted some, and so now I own them. And in there are like the little grips so that they're hard on there, but you just use them here to help depuff your eyes, help you can absorb serums and stuff. You can put them in your fridge so they're cooler. They're very cool. They're very nice. Also, a little glub 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 glub. I love that. Mate, these would be great for ASMR. Why is my brain constantly on ASMR? Oh, also from Fourth Ray Beauty, I got a Blue Light Protection Serum Boost. This is a serum that you can apply, I believe it's 2 to 3 drops in the morning, is probably when I'd use it, that help protect your skin from blue light products such as laptops, screens, all the things that you spend all your time facing when you work in an office or work from home with electricals like me. I also got the Daily Eye Cream. As I mentioned before, I don't really have an eye cream that I feel actually works that well for me or does that much for me, so I'm really hoping that I can find a good one. This again is for your lips, but this is actually an overnight lip mask, not just a general lip balm. It is the rose flavoured one. The lips hella dry, hella cracked. They need a little bit of TLC, so. Also got the After Hours Detoxifying Face Oil. This essentially helps to draw out impurities and stuff like that. It's especially needed when I've had like a long day of very heavy makeup and then you take it off all at the end and it's like, god damn, I really need something to help me get in there because, oof, it's sunk in. This, I believe online they posted it as like, this will give you glass skin, and I'm like, I fucking want glass skin. This is the Reveal 10% Alpha Hydrox Acid Serum. Apparently it has lactic acid, glycolic acid and strawberry enzyme to help resurface and exfoliate your skin. And finally we have the Renew Retinol and Bok Choy Serum. This is firming, it's smoothing, similar to the Renew one. I think it also does deal with like mild exfoliation, but it also focuses more so on the firming aspect after that. I do not ever claim to be like an expert at skincare. I am trying out different things, trying out things that I think will work for me. But, you know, be careful, always consult a dermatologist, don't listen to me. Don't sue me. I blame Twitch chat for saying they wanted to see it. I also blame my BPD for erratic spending. Myself? Oh no no no, don't blame myself, no no no. Why, when I'm nervous, is my go-to to give myself a fucking moustache? Guess who forgot to film an outro? It me. Thank you very much for watching. As mentioned, I am going to be posting all of the little different small snippet things, and then I will also link in the description below the full mega 2-hour unlisted thing. Cheers!